Hello there, welcome to our week where our humanity embraces our spirituality. My name is Judith and I am your spiritual psychologist. Amazonians mourn for the loss of their patriots, senior patriot Ma Emma Ndeli and VP Mr. Eric Ate, who left us just this week. But their spirit and their energy lives on. Yes, I was just watching a show on the Verizon where Ma Emma made this statement. She said, and I quote, "It is time for everything to be corrected." And yes, she fought so hard to make sure the injustice that was done to Amazonia be changed, be corrected. VP Ate fought so hard for this injustice to be corrected. And we are here to continue until freedom comes, that they too will rejoice in the spirit realm. That energy will continue to vibrate in us as one and indivisible Amazonians. We are not forgetting those who have fallen back home, the ASA, the citizens of Amazonians, the mothers, the fathers, the daughters, the sons, the children who have fallen during this time. It's a very phenomenal time for the Amazonia people and the struggle. We are already at the middle of the year 2025. And when I said in my previous videos that the year 2025 is a year of justice, it's a year where power is shifting to go to the hands to those who deserve and are able to change the course of humanity. And we see this shift happening. So I come here every time to prepare our minds so we can position ourselves in this great revolution, this monumental revolution that is taking place globally. Time to shift your mind, time to shift your perception, time to shift your way of thinking and how you do things, because the people have waken up. And so our topic for today is no more mental systems that reward smallness. We talk about the survival mindset versus the supreme mindset. So this shift that is going on is exactly that, preparing people, because people are beginning to notice. In the past, the media was being controlled by the 1% that control the world. But today, with the presence of social media, different social media platforms, information is able to penetrate even the remotest areas of the world. So the awakening is on, and no one can stop it. No one can stop it. So no more mental systems that reward smallness. And by the end of this presentation, you're going to heal from your past conditioning. You're going to reconnect with your inner power. That's why I'm here, is to empower you. I'm not here to preach. I'm here to give us the understanding of things, our spirituality, our divine nature, that we are gods having a human experience. So God came to this earth in the form of you to experience materialism. So at some point, humanity was caught up in this materialism and they lost sight of their divinity. They forgot of who they are. And so many evil things have been going on because we simply forgot who we are. The division, the racism, all the discrimination, every evil thing, negative thing that you can think about that is happening to the human race, it was because we forgot our true nature. That's why others who know this truth, they know this system, they decided to control others. They decided to control others. And so, because it is all about human and humans have limited powers, everything is fading off. Because the moment you are awakened to this, your true nature, to start noticing things that, oh, something is not right, you start to pay attention, then that illusion falls off. That false self falls off. And that's what we see happening right now. Those who have projected themselves for centuries, oh, they are the chosen nation, they are the chosen people. Where are they today? My African brothers and sisters, you will believe in the chosen people, choosing a nation. Where are you? Because you will be next in line, that they will be calling you, that you're choosing nation and choosing people. They will be calling you to come and fight for them. Huh? The God that they claim that they are choosing, that God is not fighting for them. First, they have called Big Brother America. They will be calling you to come to the battlefield, so to come and fight for them. Africa, since you don't want to wake up, huh? You love outsiders more than your own people. So much is going on in your continent, but you prefer to love a people who came from out of nowhere, that they are chosen people. And now we don't see no God or angels coming from the sky blowing all the horns and all of that to come and fight for them. They are calling for humans. Didn't I say you are gods? But you will die as ordinary humans if you choose not to believe in your own self, that you are the God who is right now in this dispensation to change things, to change the narrative, to change all these lies and deceptions that humanity has been deceived for centuries. And they make you feel small because they are chosen, and then you are the ones that you have to fight your way, you have to struggle, you have to do all the, be in lack, you have to be killed, you have to be in a running all the time away from your country, because you are just small in their eyes. You don't deserve nothing. You are not a chosen people. You are those who have to come to the truth. So be prepared to go and defend your chosen people. Yeah. Be prepared to go and defend your chosen people. Don't run, no. Don't run. I've been waiting every day, looking up in the sky to see or listen to horns blowing. Angels are coming to go and defend the chosen people. I'm not going to call their names. Yeah, I have not seen it. So no more mental systems that reward smallness. No more. So a life of authentic self-expression, that at the end of this presentation, you will find yourself, that you are the truth. Start to live in truth. Start to do things that align with truth. That's how you're going to live an authentic life. If you want to twist or distort the truth, then you're only disturbing your own life. You're disrupting your own life and your people. So time, we have seen the world is waking up to the truth. What a time to be alive. People, I'm so excited. I am so excited to be alive and witnessing these things happening. Huh? Oh God in the sky, we are the chosen, protecting our nation and all of that, and yet it could penetrate. Huh? It could penetrate. If you are an African and what is happening over there in Israel, you are not going to change your stand, then something is wrong with you. Something is wrong with you. Okay? So, this shift is about mental liberation. Huh? It's about mental liberation. This isn't about dressing up old beliefs or systems in a new costume. This is about mental liberation. The people are liberating themselves mentally to see with their mind's eye, not with their eyesight, not hearing with their ears, where the media houses that were bought by these West people controlling everything, they were feeding us with all the wrong information, wrong narrative, and people tend to believe and categorize some other nations like they were the evil nations. But now we have come to see, my eyes have seen, oh, my ears have heard. Huh? The goodness of God, we are seeing it. Yes, when God starts to rise up and be God, you put an end to deception. You put an end to lies. You put an end to wickedness. That is what God is. He is the end of wickedness, evil, deception, manipulation, and lies. So if you think that there's a God who is going to come from the sky to change things, then you're wasting your time. If the people of Iran did not stand up, nothing will be changed. Every day they will label them, they want to kill them, all these people all over the world, they have all these powerful, yes. Now we are seeing the truth. We are seeing the truth. And some of you Africans, you'll still be there deceived by these people. You'll still be deceived by these people. And they'll come and take you, come go fight for Israel. You will go. You will go. Because of blind faith. Blind faith. But today, in this 2025, we are seeing things because it's a year of justice. Every hidden thing will be brought to the open. Yes, every hidden thing. Because what I said when people start to wake up, you rechannel your energy to truth. We just need your energy. Just focus your energy. They say where your focus is, that's where energy flows. Just focus your energy on truth. People of Amazonia, focus your energy on Amazonia freedom. That Amazonia is your land. It does not belong to France or La République or Britain. It does not belong to them. It belongs to Ambazonians. Focus your energy there. Those who will rise up will start paying attention, because you, whether you are at the home front or at the diaspora, since you don't want to show your face, focus your energy that I want my own country. I want my freedom. I want my children to live in a free country. Just, that's what they call what? Meditation. You are separating your thoughts for a good thought. And that energy that you don't see, that positive energy, those who are willing to put their lives on the line, to show their faces out there, they will come, they will rise up from all the corners of the earth to fight for justice. You see what is happening? When the Sahel, they stood up, on the 30th of April, the whole world, people stood up. You see that energy? That is just what we need. Stop making, oh, today I'm Amazonia, tomorrow I'm one Cameroon, today I'm this, tomorrow I'm that's a confusing energy. It is confusing. And this revolution don't need that kind of confused energy. Choose the side that you want. If you want to go for one La Republic, stay on that lane. If you are for free Ambazonia and sovereign Ambazonia, stay on that lane. We need a pure energy, uncorrupted. That's what we need. And you see this struggle be flying with wings, because it is on the right path. On the right path. So it says deconstruction is just the alert, not the fix. These are the points that we're going to discuss on this. And then the third point is detect, detach, and decide to lead from inner divinity, not external doctrines. We see how the doctrines are falling apart today. Your doctrines and policies, they are falling apart today, that you use to control the world. You use to deprive humanity from their divinity. It is falling apart today, because the few that have risen, that have started paying attention, that have started focusing, noticing that something is not right. The universe is aligning with them. That universal energy is aligning with them. Yes, it is aligning. And that's the mystery. When they talk of mystery, it is just this inner energy that you call God. God is not in the sky. The sky there is made up of planets. And those planets, they have that consciousness. And that's why the sun will rule by day and the moon will rule by night, because of this consciousness in them. And they are also in every creation. The sun will never go take over the moon. When it happens, you see all those eclipse things and all of that, like once in a while, and people study that, what happened. But every day, they are executing their duty. They are executing their duty because of that consciousness. It said no more middleman. Religion and politics systems designed to make you look small, make you look powerless, make you look, live in a survival mode instead of a sovereign mode. No more middleman. You have them in politics, you have them in religion. Oh, this one is my savior. He's going to come, and this is the Son of God. So you have to go through the Son of God to go to God. No more middleman. Your middleman has been disgraced over there in the Middle East. It has been disgraced in the Middle East. Yeah? So are you still looking for a middleman my fellow Christians, and the Muslims. Huh? Are you still looking for a middleman? Politicians, African nations, always looking for where to go borrow money. Always looking for, oh, this one is the big brother who don't care about your own welfare, your own well-being. He doesn't care about your well-being. All he cares is the interest, his own interest, his nation's interest. He doesn't care about your well-being, whether of your citizens of your country. He does not care. So no more middleman. These wars are unfolding before our eyes, so we see with our mind's eyes, know what we are, who we are, and what we want. Not what people come and dictate on you. No. No. So that's why you have to be in that stage of deconstruction. Deconstruction. Huh? We're going to look into that. So deconstruction is just the alert, not the fix. It's an alert. Like when your computer has is invaded by a virus. When you open your computer, you see that alert. Oh, virus, attack. That is the deconstruction stage. You have come to notice something. Huh? You come to notice something is not right. Something is not sitting right. So what do? Do you just take the laptop or your computer and just throw it like that? You want to go look into it. When your papa in the Lord and your mama in the Lord, they say, go deeper. That's what you're going to do. To get an understanding, I have shown us the 7 spirits. Knowledge, understanding, fear, spirit, power, counsel, and wisdom. So when you see knowledge is what? Is that place. That's something. Huh? You detect something. You detect something. And now understanding is what? You're going to look into that thing. That's why I say understanding is standing on knowledge. So you cannot have an understanding when there's nothing presented to you. No information. But an information has been presented to us for over centuries, over decades, over this. The West have been painting, oh, these nations, they are evil, these ones, they are evil by themselves. And today, when people took the time to notice, to pay attention, now they are coming to see the truth. Because that's what the truth is. You need to dig up to get the truth. Go to the bottom of anything to get the truth. If you want to live only in the surface and everything they give to you and you just take, you're not going to free yourself. You will always be controlled. And so this year aligns 2025. When you do the numerology, it's 9. 9 is the highest number or the highest frequency in numerology. It ranges from 1 to 9. 9 there is a number of manifestation. The number that things come to light. When a woman is pregnant for 9 months, she will have to put forth the baby, right? Bring forth the baby out, and everybody sees. So that's why the 9 there is always aligned or associated with birth or the birthing number, because it is a time where we see things that were hidden, things that were, were hidden so secretly underground works of the systems of the world, how they were controlling other nations, other humans, organizations. They are being exposed. And now we are in the middle of the year. So more dangerous things will come out. Yes, more dangerous thing, because that is justice. It's cleansing. The universe and the earth need some clarification. They need clarity so that humanity can enter into this next phase where we can start treating each other with love, with honesty, with truth, with respect, and not bullying, not bullying, not coveting other people's resources, and then you bully them, you destroy them, you do everything because you have put yourself as a demigod. No, it is time to correct that error, and the error is already being corrected. We are seeing the result and manifesting, the manifestation. That's what is happening. So, deconstruction is powerful. It is when you start noticing, you detect a virus where people distort the truth. They give us this misinformation, disinformation, fake news, and all of that. And so when you don't have the time to look into that, you say, oh, these people and everybody, oh, these people are very bad people. They want to destroy the world with their weapons and all of that. No, the truth is coming out in broad daylight. We are seeing it now. The manipulations are over. I've said that if the West, and particularly America, if you don't change your ways, you want to remain in that cycle of bullying the world and others, you'll be isolated. When the people start to wake up, that is the danger. That the bully will try everything to put everybody back in their place, but it's not going to work. You will be isolated. Yes, it's better you get along with everyone and start doing things the right way, or you'll be isolated because the world has had enough and people have seen the truth. But now, there is the danger of those who are awakening, those who are seeing the truth, because some will be trapped right there in that position of, in that place of deconstruction or detection, because they don't know where to go, how to transition to experience this fullness of your divinity, of your power, and manifesting the things that you desire. So that's why I am here to show us that these three abilities will help you build your life, your nation from truth and not trauma. Because nations have been traumatized. People have been traumatized by these bullies of the West. They have been traumatized. And now, for them to move to rebuild their nations, rebuild their lives, is going to take a lot. That a lot of people will be still trapped in that level of detection, which is that level of knowledge. But hear this. These three abilities, we all possess them. You don't need to go pray to any God or Allah to get these abilities. You have them. So you can pass your traumas. You can pass your abuse. You can pass your loss. Or your grieving. You can pass through them and focus on rebuilding yourself and your nations. Because the bully has been defeated. The bully has been defeated. So it is time for us to start to rebuild our inner world. It starts from within. They try to make you look small. They try to make you, whether in a religion that they brought, in their political system that they brought, in a democracy and all of that, it was just to make you look small. and let them look like they are your savior, they are your gods. But today, all of that is falling apart. It is falling apart. So time to rebuild your inner world, your mental capacity, your spiritual abilities, all of that, your emotions. It's time to rebuild, to align everything. Yes, we have been destroyed, we have been, shattered, we have been, crushed, but here we are. We're not going to dwell on that. So time to rebuild. Okay, so these are the three abilities. The ability to detect. You detect that virus. Huh? The virus here is that esoteric negative ideas and systems that are there to control humans so as to forget their original or authentic self. So the ability to detect that is in you. To know that something is off. So when you know that, you start to deconstruct. Huh? You're taking apart in your mind, even in the physical, in your nations, in your government system, those systems that were there to cause your own people, your own government to always be borrowers. Eh? Always going to borrow and never being able to pay off your loans. You are there trying to maintain that loan by paying interest. Every year you're paying interest. Every year you're paying interest. For 99 years you're still paying interest. You are not being able to pay the principal loan. So those systems, you got to detect them. Huh? In your own individual life, that thought, that negative thought, that lifestyle that is bringing you pain, that is bringing you all the suffering in your countries, those systems that have crippled your nation, that they cannot rise, they cannot develop, you got to detect them. This is the time. It's not a time for us now to be mourning or to be crying over spill me, oh, our countries, this, our leaders. It is time every citizen in Africa to rise, open your eyes and see the problems in your own life. Because if you were honest, if you were truthful, your countries will not go down deep. They will not fall like that. Because you too, you play a role in that. So it is time for everyone, every African, to reorient themselves. Okay? Things are lining up in our favor. Things are lining up in our favor. Yes. So realign your mind, reorient your mind, and take position. Step up. Step up. The second ability is the ability to choose. Huh? This ability to choose is that ability to do what? You say detect, detach, and decide. So the ability to choose is what you are doing, detaching. You are detaching from those things that are no longer serving you, whether they are your belief system. Today, the nation, the choosing nation that you were believing, I see some of you Africans, you go there, oh, this is where Peter was put in jail, in prison. Oh, this is where, oh, Mary did this and that. Oh, this is where the salt of Saul's wife in a pillar of salt. And you go there and you look at those things, eyeball to eyeball, and you don't have nothing going through your mind. How did those things survive there for a nation that was planted there in 1948? Where did those things come from? Huh? You don't have no time. You see, because you are not paying attention. You're not paying attention, so you don't have the time to question those things. But now that people are paying attention, they are focusing. They are focusing. Oh, this thing, no, it is not right. Something is off. Yeah, something is off. So now they're paying attention. You see what is happening? The world, the center can no longer hold. Things are shaking up. Yes, things are shaking up. Yeah. So the ability to detach, it is that place where you get an understanding, where you start to question. This thing is not right. This one is right. This is not good. This is good. Oh, I like this. I don't like this one. That is where you start to detach from all the negative, the wrong things, and all the evil things, while you pick the good things. It is a place to choose, right? And then the third ability is to make good decision. The third ability is to make good decision. And so this good decision is where you find your own dignity. When a people come to look at themselves, that they deserve all the good in this lifetime. They deserve the good in their nation. They deserve freedom. They deserve sovereignty. They deserve independence. They deserve all the good things, to be in total control of their resources and their culture and everything, their financial system. That is where you make that decision. People, that is where you make that decision. So when the Middle East is bubbling there, they came to that place where they have made that decision. Say, enough is enough with this bully. Enough is enough with this bully. When Ambazonians rose up in 2016 and made that decision, enough is enough with this bully of La Republique. Get out of our land. Because La Republique, they came with their filthiness all over Ambazonia, polluting the whole Ambazonia with their profanity and all the dirt. Ambazonia is a place now you can't even look at that. It stinks. But growing up looking at Ambazonia, places were clean. People were clean. People had good manners. All of that stuff. There was respect. There was some dignity. There was that family. When you're talking of family, it was there. But now everything is just destroyed. Everything is destroyed. So when in 2016 the people say, no, we have had enough. This thing that you're teaching, you are saying this, you are doing that, you're saying this, you are doing that. No, we don't want that confusion anymore. So that decision is a place where you start to give your own self some respect and dignity. Because if you don't respect your own self, if you don't see yourself as you are worthy of the things, the desire, the sovereignty, nobody will look upon you. Nobody will give that to you. So if you are looking, you got to go back into your mind, your inner world, your inner thoughts. People, that's why I keep saying, go and align your thoughts. So that energy, positive energy that you'll be emitting out there, those who can stand up with courage and boldness to put their faces out there, to put their lives out there, they will be ready to do it. All we need is that positive energy, the good that you have chosen, because it starts from these three abilities. The ability to detect, the ability to detach, the ability to decide. So when you do that, then what is the next thing? You protect. You are protecting this identity that you have chosen. Now, when you are choosing that identity, that's where you cut off the middleman. Yeah? Our fourth point there, no middleman. You cut off the middleman because now you are in charge. Not the West that you go and beg money. President Traore and the Sahel, they have shown us that you can sustain your economy by your own natural resources. Only gold that they are selling. A kilogram of gold is 103,000 US dollars. All African countries, they have gold. You can sustain yourself. But you go and borrow money that is not even compared to you see some countries they're even giving them that 100,000, and they give them 1,000,000. You see them, they start jumping, when there's so much under your soil. So if you cannot see yourself as deserving all the good that you desire, then you will be continue to be trampled by others. So that place of decision is where you uproot the middleman. You uproot that belief system that has been sitting there, that is acting as a mediator between you and your God self, your divine self. Now you have given that power to an image that your religion presented to you. That is where you uproot that image and put yourself, so you'll be in charge of your destiny. You'll be in charge of your life. You'll be in charge of your nation's development, the progress of your people. You'll be in charge. Cut off the middleman. But if you still cannot see that you are capable, that you have all the power, you have all the wisdom to do things, to rule your own country, govern your own country, instead of importing democracy and all the craziness that they bring from the West, then you will be continue to be trampled upon. You continue to be trampled upon. So start to see with your mind's eyes, not this physical eye, because some of us, the physical eye will have the 4 eyes here that we use to see even in the physical, but our mind's eyes are wide open. Wide open. Wide open. So the ability to make good decisions led by your divine intelligence. No more middleman, no savior, no God, no Allah, no Muhammad, no Buddha coming from anywhere. Those were all titles. They did not exist. They did not exist. The Middle East, the chosen nation, is showing you right there before our eyes in this 21st century, 2025. There is no God coming from the sky or savior fighting for them. They are calling that America. You Africans, soon they will call some of you that you don't want to believe. Go and fight for them. You know how you claim that you think that they love you. Yeah. They'll call you soon. Be ready. Be prepared. Fulani headsmen are there. You cannot defeat them. All the other Boko Haram terrorizing African continent, you cannot fight them, but they'll come and take you to go fight for them. Open your eyes, your mind's eyes. Make the decision who you want to be, how you want people to see you, as within, as without. That's the law of conscience. When you see yourself that you want to be this person, having that conscience is that you want to be this person. It should reflect outward of what you're doing, your actions. They should reflect what is going on in your mind. Okay? So that is where you choose your sovereignty. You protect that. And that's what the Amazonian people have been doing. The ASA, the warriors in the diaspora, and our warrior, chief warrior, our fallen warrior, VP, Mr. Ate, and Emma, they were so determined to do that Amazonia, is free, to protect that sovereignty. They fought with every fiber of their being. They fought even till the last day and the last breath that they took. They only had Amazonia in mind. So we who are alive today, what is stopping you? You who is watching me, what is stopping you? No more mental system that rewards smallness, that make you look small. The democracy that they brought to you, making you look small. Everything you have to look at them. Oh, they come and build all the military what is it called again? Military bases in your countries. Somebody building military bases in your country is already telling you that I am your owner. I am your authority. That is what they are imposing on you. That you have no power even in your own land. Huh? Should it not be reciprocal? They say as within, as without. If you have military bases in my country, I should have it too in your own country to protect my own interests there, because I don't see what kind of interest you're protecting. Huh? So Africans, we should wake up. This is the time to position yourself. The time to position yourself. If I can say in the spiritual, I say the portals are open. Huh? The portals are open for people to go through. Those who are determined to come out of that old system, those systems that made you look small, those systems that kept you in that survival mode, those systems that kept you as a beggar. Time to get out. The portals are open. Get out now, Africans. Get out. Get out and be your own sovereign people. Be your own independent people. Get out. Uproot those systems in your countries that are there to make you look small, that are there to make you always begging for people, always looking up for someone to come and help you, looking for a God coming from the sky that's falling from the sky and is not falling. And today we have seen it. Our eyes, we are the testament of this generation that there was no God. All of that was a cook up lie, one big fat lie that was cooked up and deceived people for generations. So time to rise, time to detect, time to detach, time to decide who you want to be, how you want others to see you. Yay! Sahel, they are doing it. They are doing it. Don't you see? People now are coming all over the world. We want to do business with you. Oh, we want to do this with you. Because you are the one to tell people, to project how you want people to see you. If you don't do that, that is the human way of thinking. People, the human consciousness is to control other humans. That's why we say in our wake, it is where our humanity embraces our spirituality. Because in spirituality is where you become selfless, where you love people, you treat people equally, you treat people with respect and dignity. But in that place of your human consciousness, you are always being controlled, or you are controlling others. That is just the human way of thinking. That's just the human way of thinking. So, time to rise up and protect your identity. No more mental systems that reward smallness. You are God. You are too big to be controlled. You came here to create, to heal, and to manifest that power of God within you, to bring it in the open. So why are you running away? Why are you always in despair? Why are you always fighting? Why are you always trying to control other people? Can we not just step back and look within and say we are more than all of this nonsense, this mess that we are creating, the chaos that we are creating in the world? Can we not step back for a moment and look within? That's why I gave us that breathing exercise. Can you check your divinity? Breathe in and out 7 times and ask God, are you in there? It will respond to you. So that way you can start acting as God and let humans live in peace. Let justice prevail so people can live in this environment with harmony and love. That is all we ask. For those who don't want to allow that, your kingdoms are falling and there is nothing you can do to stop it. If you don't want to change, you'll be isolated. I repeat it again. If you don't want to change, you'll be isolated, because pretty much of the world is awake right now. Thank you, and let me know what you think in the comment section, and I will get back to you. Have a wonderful week as we continue to mourn our fallen heroes. We remember those who are falling even today and tomorrow, because it will happen until our country is fully restored. Thank you all.